Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome in to the YouTube channel called Gacha Life and EspeonGinny. Today's video is going to be different per se because as you may have known that I've been doing a lot of different content lately, whether it's more gaming videos, YouTube shorts because of the trends I see, or just any video in particularly because, well, I'm just trying to, make a good amount or just share whatever content that I love making. So, but this video is going to be completely different and I hope you guys accept this. You're fine with not accepting if you don't really partake like this video because I understand most people that I'm friends with, they do not accept the things that I've done. But hey, at least I'm trying to become a better person. But other than that, I'm going to tell you guys this, that I'm going to be doing my coming out story. And a lot of people have been, just like wondering how did I became this and also like how long I've been doing it for, what's the inspiration about, and so much more. But we're going to go ahead and get into it because I need to film this right away, and not only that, but I plan on making a 3-hour video of something which you guys will have to wait and find out what that is, and also that I'm going to be social hosting a event later, which I need to do that at 9 o'clock, so gotta do this right now before, I to get too ahead of myself or, I just end up getting distracted and, just rambling so much more. Um, but yeah, before we do that, make sure you guys hydrate because I have my water right here. Don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, I have my water here. Hydrate so that your voice is perfectly okay to talk, to sing, and everything. And also, make sure you subscribe to the channel, put the bell all the way up so you get notified that I do videos like this. I do a gameplay series, singing, or just anything that I want to do on this channel because I don't know about you guys, but I've been doing a lot of content and they are really good. So keep up with the good work. And also that you should definitely subscribe to all my besties out there because they have very good content as well. So I recommend you doing that. And yeah, share this with all your friends and family. And let's go ahead and get this started with this video that I have to do. So I don't really know the exact date per se, but I will say this, that this was between either 2020 or 2021 that I started to complete feeling different, if that makes sense. Because some of you all know this, and all of my friends know this, and everybody else that I know. In the beginning of time, of course, as a kid or baby per se, to a specific age, which I don't know how old was I in 2020 or 2021. I'm not good at math, but if you guys can, you could do the math for me. Um, I decided to change, which at the beginning of time, I was straight. Like, I was very much into boys every single day. Like, my very first crush, which most of you guys don't know this, but I'm gonna tell you now since this is an example that my very first crush growing up was my soccer coach assistant. And, well, he was in high school and I was in my, like, younger years. Like, I was only like 4 or 6, whatever age that is a little kid per se, that I had a crush on a teenager. So yeah, it was just not, it was not pleasant, I would say. It was just like, it's not a good thing to have a crush on older guys, but he was in high school and I was just a kid, so I can't help myself. Um, Other than that though, throughout the years, I've always liked guys. I always have crushes, many guys growing up. And well, things just decided to start changing, basically. So as I grew older and I got into Discord and the YouTube live stream, because if you guys didn't know this, I met one of my besties slash sisters. At the time, they were not a girl per se, but now they are, which I'm not going to explain the whole story of how, because I'm just not going to do that. But I met one of my very close besties slash sisters named Angela Dimitrescu. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce that because it's hard to pronounce, but I just call her Angie because it's easier. And plus, she prefers that. Um, I met her, and then, like, I used to have a very organized and old Discord server that I made. And so she then told everybody, which was me, Lexi, and some other good close friends that I used to be good friends with, but not anymore. I'm not gonna mention their names because, well, I'm not going to, and I don't wanna remember them. Um, Other than that, though, she told everyone that she is bisexual, and so I, of course, accepted it. I know that you're not supposed to. Most people would be like, you're not supposed to be accepting of people changing their sexuality and stuff. Well, I do, and I just was born to do that. Like, respect people, whether they change everything about themselves, whether it's the religion, the sexuality, or any other change, you know? So, after that, which I don't know the actual date because it has been a long time since the last time I heard about, like, the last time I saw that message of her coming out. After maybe a couple weeks ago, or months per se, of that year, I started to change a bit and I started to like both boys and girls. And I then decided to change myself as well, which most of you guys probably will say that, oh, you're just copying her, or, you know, that you're going through a phase, basically. No, I'm not going through a phase. And plus, I wasn't copying, I was actually being true to myself, and lately it's just been hectic, and before you know it, that's when I met Panther. I told him about my sexuality, and of course, he accepted it. I don't know what his is. Don't ask me what his sexuality is because I really don't know, and, well, it's not your business, and plus, well, I think it's personal, and I don't want to, invade his privacy to everybody. Though this video is going to be unlisted because I don't want my family or anyone to know. But let's go back to it. After quite some time of, being bisexual, I got a lot of people hating it, and they say that I'm not allowed to do that, or, just tell me to do things that I didn't want to do, and comments been getting really, like, bad and, like, rude, because, yeah, because before I got into the relationship with Panther, and then I became bisexual, per se, I was already in an online relationship, and that relationship, well, apparently turned out bad because they said that, I should not be this and all that, but, eh. But other than that, then after a year passed, I then wanted to change more about myself. Like, I kept saying this in my head, asking the same question, like, what would I do if I changed again? This time, changing again my sexuality, or just changing into a boy, basically. Most people already said no because they don't see me, changing that per se. But at the same time, the other people will be like, yeah, but you could do that, even though you're already a boy as it is. which is kind of stupid or dumb because, well, I'm not a boy, I'm actually a girl. Like, I know that my voice sounds like deep, but that's just how my voice is. But who knows? Um, After that whole, like, thinking about gender change, I decided not to do that because, well, if you guys did not know this, my parents and all my family and all my friends that I know in my church or anywhere that I go to, um, they don't accept that. And, well, I have already told my mom about it, told my sister. Both of them really don't accept for who I am. And also, I don't tell my dad or anyone else because that I'm just scared of what they're going to say. And plus, I am a Christian, so I'm not supposed to like both genders. Because that's one of the things or benefits of you're not supposed to do. So, but after quite some time, I continued being that. And it was not just because, one of my best friends, Angie, turned herself into that. And I got inspired from it because she is my sister and bestie. But watched a lot of YouTubers, per se, that changed themselves and then made their own videos. Such as I saw Joey Criseva saying that he came out as gay, which of course I was shocked, but at the same time, I wasn't even, like angry per se because he's a YouTuber. He could do whatever he wants on his own content, and plus I haven't been watching him very long at the time when I was younger until now because I watch almost all his videos, which he's a really amazing YouTuber. Um Other than that though, there's other YouTubers that I have got like inspirations per se. Like I'm looking that up right now. And I would not be very surprised when I was younger if I knew this because there's so many YouTubers out there who did change themselves. For example, like one of my other favorite YouTubers, Daniel Daniel Howell. He is a YouTuber with his best friend, or I don't know what he is to him, but Phil Lester. Daniel Howell is queer and gay. And I never knew that until I had to, of course, watch his videos or just, look up the internet. But sometimes the internet is wrong, but at this case, it's right for once. But other than him, though, I also saw James Charles. James Charles is gay, and I'm like, okay, interesting, interesting. But, like, there's so many people out there that change themselves. And I really enjoy watching those types of videos of coming out and all. Like, I never really knew that. But, like, another YouTuber I watch, or used to watch per se, because, well, things change and, YouTubers change. And I usually get rid of subscriptions when I don't really watch them anymore. But one of them, like the very common YouTubers or like the popular ones, one of them, Shane Dawson, is the same bisexual as me. Which I did not know that because I thought, you know, he's any other YouTuber that's straight, but no. Like I said, there's many YouTubers out there that is just not straight. Um, but other than that, though, I will put a whole list of who I got inspired of the list of YouTubers because there's many YouTubers and there's many other like small YouTubers like I forgot what his name is. It was one of the Bakey's friends that I've watched. I forgot his name. It was like Kevin something. I really don't remember, but yeah, other than that though, like other than that, after quite some time and just fidgeting around and figuring stuff out, things gotten a lot worse after doing that. And then, of course, I got made fun of, I get judged, and everything else. And not too long ago, I did try coming out to one of my best friends that I know, even though she's way younger than me. And, well, basically, what happened was that, I had a discussion with her mom, and, well, things happened, and, well, I'm still friends with her her daughter and all, but at the same time, though, she doesn't need to know about all that. And also that, after the discussion with her mom, I had to think about it per se, because most people out there don't understand about the community, and I know that my mom and dad, they hate it so much. So much more than of what's going on in news per se. Um but after maybe a couple years ago, which is this year, 2024, or last year, but the thing is though, of this year, starting today, unfortunately, but I'll still think about it every now and then. Starting today and always, forever, is that I am back to becoming straight again. Now, yes, I know you can't really do that per se. You can only choose one and then boom. You're gonna have to stick to that, and that's it. Like, you can't go back. But here's the thing though. Like, I really appreciate, or just basically like, I just really enjoyed being bisexual, and I really do enjoy the love and all the like support I get when I do tell everyone that I am bisexual. But the bad thing is though, I can't continue it forever, because I just don't see myself doing it for a longer period of time. I mean, I've been doing this since I was, I don't know how old again. Um I did this at 2020 or 2021. And if I do my math correctly, which, let me think for a minute, because yeah, I don't want to, mess things up. But I think that would be 4 or 5 years of being bisexual. And I'm happy that I went through a long run. So, for you all out there, I am going to be straight forever. I'll still be like, once in a while, I may or may not come back to it, or, I just like, I like being it, and I will probably continue having my profile picture background as the colors to represent it. But at the same time, I'm not gonna do it every often, because, like I said, June is the only month that you can celebrate it. I mean, yeah, you could celebrate every day if you want to, but specifically though, June is the only month to celebrate those type of holidays. So, and if you guys know this, that in my Discord server, that I've been posting many, like, pride flags explanations, because, well, I do celebrate it, and I need to share with all the kindness images I get every single day. Well, per se, not every day, but like, I just have a good amount in my computer download files, and I need to get rid of them. I mean, most files that I have, they're from 2023. So this video, it has been, put off for quite some time until now. So yeah. But other than that though, that's about it of the story. Like I said, I'm still happy and grateful for 5 or 4 years of that many that I did to just stay the same sexuality. And so, and yeah, and so I still will celebrate it. I still will express myself from the beginning of time, per se, or something. I don't really know what I'm saying, um, but I'm still gonna be the same person, whether I am straight or bisexual. And yeah, I'm not gonna change back. Like, I'm not gonna change anything more because I don't see myself changing per se again. I can only see myself both of those or just one of them. But other than that, though, like, that's about it. And another question I have gotten a lot from most of my people, or some random people, but this was a very long time ago and I never really answered it before because, well, I didn't know what to answer at the time, but now I can answer it. Is the question is that, well, do I still like both boys and girls? I mean, I do, but at the same time, not like, you know, I, I don't have a love interest in them. I just prefer boys. At the time, though, I did like both genders, but starting today, or once June is over, I'm back to being straight. Like, maybe per se, I will, like, like once a year, it's gonna be the only month that I will just be, like, bisexual because June is the only month, but the rest of the months, I'm not going to stay that way. So, you guys can accept it or not. I don't really care because it don't really matter. And I accept anyone who doesn't accept it. So, like, for example, some of my close friends don't accept that because, well, that's just their opinion. And I totally understand that it's not for everyone. So, yeah. But other than that, though, I will accept all of you guys as well, whether you change everything, like about yourself, gender, and, all the other stuff that you could change. But just don't change your age or location because the internet will come back and, like, say, well, you are not saying the truth. You are lying, you know? But besides all that, that is going to be my coming out story. And so, hope you guys love the video. And like I said before, this is unlisted and you can share it with anyone you want. But I recommend this if you ever do meet me in person or meet Panther as well, who knows. Just don't tell my family or any of my friends, like in real life. Because for one, they don't like it. Two, they'll be mad at me. And three, it's I just I don't really want to be exposed like that. But yeah. Anyways, again, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video, which I don't know when that will be because, like I said in the beginning of the video, or so forth, like, I don't know if I did, but anyway, I need to get ready to host the social event, and also that I have other things to do, such as, excuse me, sorry, I yawned, such as that I need to fix my background issue. So, yeah. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to all my besties. And, yeah. See you guys in my next video. Love you all so much. Happy Pride Month to everyone. Bye-bye.